Like and subscribe right now, or this spider will crawl on your face when you're sleeping. A person, usually a woman, who practices witchcraft or dark magic is known as a witch. Witches are pretty famous in the fiction world, but have you ever imagined witches appearing in real life? They were pretty common in the earlier centuries and also used to help people in curing their diseases. Witches exist even now, but not all of them are nice. Let's look at the top 10 witches caught on camera and spotted in real life. Number 10. A real witch in a girl's room. This video was uploaded on YouTube, and after a while, it started circulating on the internet as people started noticing it and studying it more. No one has been able to prove if the video is fake or real, even now, because it gives a mixed feeling. Watch for yourself. In the video, you can see a little girl busy with her homework. She hears some weird noises, but doesn't know what it really is. She continues studying like a good little girl, but she is not ready for the next thing that is about to happen. She keeps on hearing the noises, but doesn't feel afraid. Suddenly, without her knowing anything, a black hand crawls out from under what seems like a bed and grabs the little girl. It doesn't really look like a human hand, and as you can see, the kid vanishes instantly without leaving a trace or crying. People say that it was a witch who grabbed and pulled the kid, and no one ever saw the kid again. Do you think this video is real? Let us know in the comments.
Before we move on, I've got a little challenge for you that'll take 5 seconds to complete. So here's the deal. You just leave a like on this video, smash that subscribe button, and hit the notification bell, and you'll get 25 years of amazing luck. Try it. It really works.
Number 9. Witch encounter in a graveyard. Graveyards would be the most common place to look for witches. A ghost hunting researcher was documenting the extraterrestrial forces and strange artifacts in different parts of Hungary. But what he found was scarier and much more alive. First, he comes across necklaces made from human teeth and an entire abandoned graveyard. When he looks around, he realizes he isn't the only living person in the graveyard. He finds a goth woman, possibly a witch, hiding somewhere. Hungarians are known to be brave, so the guy, instead of running, shouted something. The woman got up, picked up her stuff, and started running. The guy chases the witch into the forest, but loses track of her because he fell to the ground. Number 8. A real witch in Scotland. In this video, a woman can be seen performing witchcraft on a mountainous open space with no one around. You can see in the video that was caught in Scotland, the woman is making strange signs and movements, from moving in circles and shaking her head. She is also wearing a black top that indicates her gothic nature. She looks scary, but it gets scarier when strange voices come from her as she puts her hands up in the sky and moves around, performing some type of magic. She stays there for a while, which seems like she's waiting for something grim. We're sure that it is a witch performing magic, and it is truly a terrifying scene, due to which the guy who recorded the video couldn't stay there for long. Number 7. Witch sighting in Mexico. Mexico is one of the most famous places in the world when it comes to witches. They even have a town called Catemaco that draws a huge tourist crowd that is in search of witches. To kill a person, all you need is a black cloth doll, some thread, a human bone, and a toad. Oh, and you must ask the devil permission, in person, at a cave in the hills where he is said to appear. This video was captured in Guatemala and Mexico. The kids are seen jumping into the river, enjoying a hot summer day. The camera was there so the kids performing acrobats could get recorded and later review them on the tape. Little did they know there was a witch nearby. While reviewing the tape, they found something very strange in the top of the video. There are figures moving one after another in a line, and the most shocking thing is that the figures are moving in the sky, without any support. There are 3 figures in total, and upon examining the video, it can be seen that the figures are traveling on broomsticks. They might be going back to a witch's den. Number 6. The Levitating Witch of Puerto Rico. 2015 gave us many amusing things, and this video is one of them too. Captured by the team from Ghost Shots, This is easily one of the spookiest videos ever. It shows a car dash cam on a police car recording while the car is in an abandoned and creepy road with no lights around in Puerto Rico at 4 a.m. Suddenly, the car slows down, and what you see next will definitely scare you. A woman is seen standing in the middle of a road while wearing a black and red dress, confirming it's actually a witch. She is standing in a very weird position, but just when you think it can't get scarier than this, she pulls her face up and opens up her arms wide. Maybe she's just lonely and asking for a hug. Well, whatever it is, the scene is just truly terrifying. The police officers avoided making any physical encounter with the witch. Number 5. The Witch Hunt of Amherst. The Western Massachusetts Paranormal Video Society is responsible for the supernatural activities throughout the Northeast. As you'd have guessed by now, witches come in that too. This team receives spooky videos from people. The experts analyze and come up with conclusions if they are real or not. This video must have given the investigators of the society plenty to think about. This clip shows a man come across what looks like a diabolical witch's hut. The hut is nothing ordinary. The man finds it decorated with bird bones, dead flowers, a scary stick, and a pentagram. The man assumes that these things probably belong to a witch because they are often used for dark magic. This assumption becomes reality when the guy notices someone running into the forest. Could it be the witch herself? Number 4. A witch in a cave. You might have heard the saying, "Let's split up," in a crime movie.
This isn't right, we should split up.
It actually never works unless the Scooby-Doo gang does it. 2 paranormal activity explorers entered a cave after a long day of no luck finding anything supernatural. They disappointedly entered the cave, but right here, their bad luck was going to turn around. Instead of splitting up, they wisely stayed together and explored the cave, one of them looking and the other one recording in case they hit a jackpot with a ghost. And guess what? They actually do. A black shadow appears in the video for a split second, which is almost unnoticeable. But that isn't all. When they reach the end of the cave, they witness what could be their first ever experience with a witch. A woman in black, shining in black daylight, can be seen levitating in the air. As soon as it gets aware, she flies on what could be her broomstick. The investigators tried to run outside and find her again, but with no luck. Number 3. A witch caught in a magic ritual. A German journalist, Ralph Olsen, traveled to the rural parts of Africa after he heard about a powerful magician who displays his magic to the locals and tourists that come to see him. This video of the person was captured in 1970, and it shows a person performing magic tricks while smiling and showing off his shiny teeth. He just makes his own ring of fire and stands in the middle. He then opens his arms wide, and next thing you know, he's flying up in the air. The video is just completely amusing. When the journalist brought this video back to his news office, he was laughed at and later was fired from the job. Even today, he believed that the video is completely authentic and hasn't been tampered with. What do you guys think? And with that, it's now time for today's subscriber pick. Today's photo was sent to us by a subscriber. If you come across a photo online and want to know more details about it, just send it over to us. We might even feature it on a future video. Number 2. This seems like a picture of an urban legend known as Asawang. They are monster-like vampire witches, and they are the most feared among the Filipino mystical creatures. They also like to eat human flesh, especially fetuses and small children. Some usually take pleasure in sucking out infants from their mother's womb. They are shapeshifters and are not harmed by daylight, but they lose their power during the daytime. We're not sure if this picture is real because no one has ever witnessed an Asawang before. Number 1. Witch found at an abandoned house. This video possibly shows the final moments of a supernatural activity enthusiast when he goes to discover an abandoned house. The man decides to enter the house in Oregon despite its overgrown plantation and the warning signs that state "stay out." He bravely enters the house and starts looking around. Maybe he's looking for some valuables in case he doesn't find any ghosts there to record. But it is his lucky day, or as we should say, his last day. He notices a shadow of a woman in black, but even after this, he doesn't get scared and keeps exploring to find something more amusing. He reaches the kitchen and sees the woman in full black standing in front of him. That satisfies his ghost cravings, and he starts running for his life. He definitely needs to work on his video skills though, because after he starts running, the video shows an annoyingly bumpy image of the ground. So which one did you think was the scariest from this list? Let us know in the comments, and if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel.